Hello friends and fellow VEDSies. I am on yet another adventure. I bet you guys thought I was done adventuring for a while. I'm not. But guess what? This time I brought a friend.
Hi everybody!
Yay! Yeah, you guys all know Alicia's great, but joke's on you. I get to hang out with her for real though, in real life. Haha. We're heading to Victoria for a couple of days because I was gonna go to 2 KISS concerts and they got canceled and I'm sad, so I'm making consolation plans.
That's correct, I'm the consolation prize.
I mean, Alicia's great. I would never call her that, but we're gonna have a good time, I swear. It was supposed to be just absolutely pouring rain today, but it's quite nice, isn't it? I think this is really cool. When BC ferries began operating in the late 50s, their first route was the one we're going to take now from Tsawwassen to the Swartz Bay terminal. And they discovered when they were trying to build the ferry terminal here in Tsawwassen that the tide was far too gradual to launch these large vessels from. So they actually built this long man-made causeway that we're on now. Built it up over water. Must have been a massive undertaking. Must have been a huge project, but yeah, they built this whole thing, and in order to launch the ferries from a couple kilometers out here in an area that's a little bit deeper. Okay, I think I established in last year's video every day in September that I am kind of a ferry nerd. The Spirit of Vancouver Island, which was built and launched in the early 90s. The Spirit class of ferries are the largest ferries in the BC Ferries current fleet, and they were the flagship vessels of the fleet until they were replaced in the late 90s by the Pacific Cats, which were an unmitigated disaster that I'd like to do a video on someday. And there's one of the coastal class ferries that are much more modern. Not quite as long, but more modern than this one. Itself is actually in Swartz Bay, just outside of the town of Sydney, about a 40-minute drive down to the heart of Victoria. I was just saying to Alicia that I've done almost 400 vlogs. I've been on and off this island many times, but I've somehow never vlogged Victoria, so I'm very excited. Guys, I booked literally just pretty much any hotel that was close to the downtown core that was like relatively affordable. I say relatively because this is Victoria. Look at how cute this place is. Apparently this property was built in 1890. This was the original house they lived in while they were building this mansion, and now they've built a more modern hotel building behind it. It is, like I said, just so cute, but it's just one of the many, just there's incredible historic stuff everywhere you turn in this city, and I'm just gonna walk around the downtown core and show you some cool stuff. Got the BC Legislative Building here. Victoria, of course, capital city of BC. And then also over here, the Empress. Not just an awesome historic hotel, but it's one of the many Canadian Pacific Railway hotels There are so many of them, all in the same sort of design. Perhaps the most famous one is the Chateau Frontenac in Quebec City. And also, I mean, there's the Hotel Vancouver, which I actually vlogged a couple days ago on my Big Epic road trip video. Truly beautiful hotel. We have a little inner harbor airport here for the seaplanes. I've always wanted to ride in one of those. Very popular here in Victoria and also in Vancouver as well. This is the old customs house from 1875. Literally every building in downtown. It feels like every building has its own unique story. I mean, just look around. Everything, so much history. I was just saying, if I lived here in Victoria, I would have vlog content till the end of time. I picked the right buildings to stop at. As you can tell, they're right on the harbor here. And they were warehouses with, of course, access to the back from boats and stuff. These buildings date to the 1860s. And I was reading an article that says some sources believe that these are two of the, if not the, two oldest buildings in Victoria, or at least the two oldest like privately operated buildings in Victoria. Glad they're gonna see new life. I hope they try to make some effort to either revive that Northern Junk Co. sign or maybe some other nod to the building's past. Very cool. It's amazing. Just look at this block. It's so pretty. It's so colorful. The market square here. And as beautiful as this street is, I gotta tell you guys, I'm very stoked about the return of Dunkaroos. Now I'm here in Chinatown. I'm here to see this extraordinarily narrow little alley called Fan Tan Alley. It's been here since the 1800s, like most buildings here, honestly. And apparently it was formerly home to opium dens back in the 19th century. It's very cool. Hard to get through, but it's beautiful in here. Alright, so Alicia has allowed me into the record store, which officially makes her a good friend and a terrible sponsor. You all of you following along in VEDS knows I don't need any more of these, but this place is cool. Ooh, they have Satanic Majesties. I just adore ghost ads. Hard to tell what that used to be for. Okay, it's the end of a beautiful day here in downtown Victoria. It's been one of my favorite walks since I was a kid. One of my favorite places to be. It's so beautiful. And there's history everywhere you turn in this city, so this only scratches the surface of the wonderful things that are in Victoria, and I'll be making another video from this city again tomorrow. Thanks y'all for watching. Down in the description are links to where you can find the channels for my other wonderful fellow VEDSies. They're all great. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you with another video tomorrow and every day for the rest of this month. See you again tomorrow.